The OHCHR report on Sri Lanka, the Udalagama Commission and the Paranagama Commission reports were debated in Parliament today as well. More attention was drawn towards the resolution that was adopted in Geneva.
The judicial power of the people will be implemented only through the institutions that we establish. We will not go against them. How can we proceed? Please forward your proposals. Subsequently, we will direct a bill to the Parliament and the Supreme Court. That will be the final opportunity. We do not want to give this even if we want to, and we have no need to do so. We will act according to the determination of the Supreme Court. We cannot be taking up cases. Let us forget them. We need to step out of the pit that we have fallen into. Let us band together. We are creating a domestic mechanism. We will see the truth through that. We need to step out of the constitutional framework. If we can speak of the issues surrounding the constitution, it means that we can also discuss the issues over the sovereignty of the nation, the independence of the nation and national security. However, who speaks of the people's issues? If an MP is hit on the head when engaging in politics in the north, we need to know about that. The JVP needs to know about it, even if the others try to undermine it. Provide an opportunity and investigate the process by establishing a parliamentary select committee. Do not make external mechanism. KP must be included into the process. Mahinda Rajapaksa, who said that the incidents that took place during the final stages of the war will be investigated under domestic mechanism, did not do it for years. That's why resolutions calling for international investigations were adopted for 3 years. He's the one who dragged us into this pit. The reports associated with the Paranagama report were handed over to the Presidential Secretariat in the first week of August. Why didn't the Foreign Minister take them up to Geneva? Why weren't these facts presented in Geneva to save the country? Where is the LLRC report? Who appointed it? Former President Mahinda Rajapaksa commends the implementation of some of the recommendations in the LLRC report. You cannot deny that. Today it is called hybrid, but back then it was a very different foreign policy. Why was there no foreign policy for the President, another for the Foreign Minister and another for the monitoring MP for the Ministry of External Affairs? The Governor of the Central Bank had another foreign policy. The Gang of Friends had another foreign policy. The security groups had a separate foreign policy. Look at the destruction that was caused by the two-way policy.
We need to be conscious of the fact that there are forces in this country who, in order to pursue their narrow political agenda of capturing political power, will continue to resort to this agenda of spreading ill will and discord amongst our people based on such imaginary fears and suspicions, and that this should not be allowed if we are to develop into a modern state, exploiting our full potential and enjoying a quality of life comparable with many other prosperous states the world over.
And I was very pleased when Honorable Sambandhan yesterday in the Presidential Secretariat referred to the Geneva resolution as a very balanced resolution. In fact, there are many among the diaspora Tamils who still decry the resolution, the joint resolution that has been passed, because it's not up to their satisfaction. So it is not a document which has gone to satisfy the extreme Tamil opinion, nor is it to satisfy the extreme Sinhala opinion, nor is it to satisfy the extreme Muslim opinion if it existed. So therefore, this is a very balanced document which seeks very genuinely to introduce reconciliation in this country. And therefore, Mr. Presiding Member, we will have to not to look at demons behind the bushes. We have to first examine the document in its totality.